That's what we need. Okay, we're playing Stardew Valley Expanded. I have never played. Okay, that's not true. I played it like forever and ever ago when I first started playing Stardew Valley. I actually downloaded Expanded shortly after, which was not a good idea because I didn't know how to play Stardew. So Stardew Valley Expanded was super overwhelming, so I didn't really get very far. I got like literally like a week into it, so I'm gonna count that as never playing it. So, never played it. Super hyped. I have quite a few. I have Grandpa's Farm installed, so you have like the bigger expanded farm. Stardew Valley Expanded. I have the UI Info Suite installed, which is one of my favorite mods. I think that's all I have installed right now. I was kind of looking at getting like an animal mod to change the look of the animals, but I've already done the Slime Rancher one, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it again. And then maybe in the future we do the Skull Cavern elevator, because I kind of miss it. So there's also that. There's also that. Okay, let's freaking do this, shall we? Farm name. I could just do expanded farm, but that seems so boring. I thought that was a duck. Let's do coffee. My favorite thing is still coffee. That hasn't changed. We're gonna go cat. My voice is very quiet. I can never win with these settings. Is that better? Is that better? Tell me if it's better. Slightly. I mean, I can just bring the mic closer, but how about now? Is it better now? The music's like really quiet in my ears, so I don't want to start like yelling because it's quiet for me. Now I can definitely hear you. Is it too loud? I'm still trying to get back to the, I can't really go back to the original settings because it was with like a whole different setup. Okay, are we good? We're still good? Okay. All right. Her name is Brooke. We have Coffee Bean Farm. Our favorite thing is coffee. I have the gray, black, and white cat. I'm still getting over the fact I was cat sitting, and I'm getting over the fact that I had to say goodbye to the cat yesterday. I really miss him. I thought I was a dog person, and then I had a cat, so I'm a little bit sad. So I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, we got Grandpa's Farm. That's part of the mod. Let's be extra pale. We're just feeling it. You wanna do a bun this time? That could be cute. I got a ponytail today. I always go with like the overall looking ones. I feel like I gotta... Oh my god, that's purple. I love that. Then I don't have to change the color. I just do the pants though. I like the pants. There, what if we did like that? Okay. And then the hair color. We gotta find it here. Yeah, that works. Okay, I don't know if I want to go normal community center because I know what it is, so I don't have to overthink it, or if I want to go remixed. I kind of want to do remixed everything, just to like really mess with my brain. I think that's what we're going with. Okay, you know what? Let's act like this is our first time playing. We'll watch the intro, okay? That way, it's been a while since I've streamed, so, you know, I feel like we gotta catch up. This is a cute cutscene though. I like the beginning of it. I've just obviously played enough times for I've seen it. But yeah, I'm done cat sitting. I'm not working as much this week, so I'll be able to stream a lot more. I think the smartest thing that I can do is kind of alternate between Stardew Valley Expanded and Hogwarts Legacy. I think that's kind of the plan. I don't know if I have like a set schedule though, because I want to start, now that it's an option, I want to start editing my videos, so that'll also obviously take some time as well. If my phone's on silent here. But yeah, I still have to, I was supposed to edit the last Hogwarts Legacy stream that I did, but XX years later. I don't remember that. I was supposed to edit that and I haven't yet, so I'm gonna have to do that to put it on YouTube. But congrats, YouTube, you finally get edited videos from me. It's gonna be a hot minute. I do think I'm gonna like fully commit and pay for like an actually like good editing software. So I think I'll like fully commit. They're not that, you can get like ones that aren't that expensive, so I think that's the current plan. I'm starting to think I don't remember this cutscene as well as I thought I did. To be honest. Grab it. If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to a place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to the place, my pride and joy, Coffee Bean Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear kid. If Luce is still alive, say hi to the old guy. I do remember him saying that. Stardew Valley. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. My UI info suite is back. I missed this mod. Sorry, I'm texting my brother about stream issues. Okay, here we are. We got all parsnip seeds. This even, so this tells me the luck, and I think it'll tell me like if it's raining or whatever the next day too, if I remember correctly. It's a really good mod. I highly recommend. One sec. Technical difficulties. Okay. Alright, I guess step one, actually maybe we'll plant over here because it's a little bit closer to the water, you know? Ooh, Mixie, what up? Yo, this farm is freaking huge. I've seen other people play on it, but I have never played on it, so this should be interesting for sure. We're just getting enough wood for chest as we do. Okay, I think though the difference between like this, because I've obviously never played Stardew Valley Expanded, I can't exactly be like as efficient as I would be, so we're probably gonna be goofing around a lot in the early days. But I think what we will do is, I obviously still want to make money, so I think I'll go spend the rest of my money on parsnips. I think we'll do that. I kind of change up how I do my beginning thing. It's kind of whatever I'm in the mood for, but we'll just do parsnips because I'm confident in those. And then if they get eaten by a scarecrow, it's not a big deal. Okay, there's our chest. Just hold on to the hoe for now. Forge already, heck yeah. So yeah, the weird thing is like already like the pathways to the bus stop, because we have like this guy over here, because we came from down below. And then this is like above our farm, so they're like way more connected right there. And then there's like an even further path. That's kind of all I know. Maybe it's a good thing to not know everything instantly. I think so. It's kind of like, in my mind, it's like Stardew Valley 2, you know? It's the sequel. We gotta go meet people. We got more options to marry, you know? Maybe we change it up. Who knows? We got Gus, though. Gus is always a classic. Okay, we're just gonna... Yeah. 25 more parsnips. So, you're a new house. You look large. Holy moly. Not a house. A mansion. Oh my god. I like it. I like it for sure. Victor. Oh, hey there. You're the new owner of the farm. I'm Victor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Brooke, is it? I'm guessing you guys are married. Like, they're not dateable now. Oh my, aren't you a cutie? Welcome to the valley, dear. It's so exciting when someone moves in. Oh yeah, this, I need to meet way more people, right? So that could take a little bit longer. That's okay. I don't mind just exploring and looking around. Brother, I love you, Bookery. Okay, we know Evelyn, and we know George, so I'll read through their dialogue. Alex. Is it? Holy crap! Look at the map! Okay, something I do know that I have to be wary of is... Two pathways. I vaguely remember that. That the way to the mines, it's like way further than the normal map. So it's going to take longer to get to and from. So I do have to be aware of that. Oh, where did I end up? I love her. She has pink hair. Ooh, this is cool. Sophia, eek! A stranger. That's it. Okay, bye. That's all we're doing. Okay. Cool, cool. Is there anyone else in here, or is it just Sophia? Where was it? Blue Moon Vineyard? Is that what it said? Blue Moon Vineyard, yeah. I'm just walking around aimlessly. I love that. Oh god. Oh, there's like grass everywhere. Do you think I can cut it and put it like in my silo? Or is it just decoration? Is it just decor? Fairhaven Farm. Oh, another dude. You got strawberries? That's not fair. I want strawberries. Would you look at that? This new farmer everyone has been talking about finding new to the valley. I see. I've been working Fairhaven Farm here for many years. It ain't much, but it's honest work. It's cute. I like it. The beans, though. It's probably not the best. Oh, your house is kind of messy. No offense. It's kind of gross. Okay, and then we're back up here. Okay. Gotcha. We're gonna get lost, so let's not travel too far. Oh, what's this? Just a random plot line. Okay, cool. Are we trapped down here? I'm guessing we can't. We might be able to work our way. I don't even know where we are. I don't know how big our farm is. Oh no, we're right there. Okay. Aha! Cool, we didn't even need any tools for that. Going. Look at us. Now, is this smart to be planting this much when I don't know where I'm going or anything like that and I might need way more energy? Sure, but it'll be fine. I want to go... I want to go check out how to get to the mines. I know you can't get all the way there. There's still the rock thing, I assume, but I want to at least figure out my pathing, so maybe I'll grab my scythe or something. Work my way. We're not gonna run out of energy. It's fine. See? Told you. I just don't want something to do anything silly. What's cool is we already have like fenced in areas for our animals, so that's exciting. I guess I should have brought my other tools. I just hopefully... Or do I have to go that way? Oh god, I don't even know which way I have to go. Oh god. Let's go grab you guys. No, why not? We'll figure it out. Yeah, do I have to go this way or that way? I think I have to go that way. I think that's the highway up. Oh my lord. Yeah, okay. So this is how we get up here. So this is all the same. There's Linus. Okay, I see you. A stranger, that's me. I'm your strange neighbor. teenagers. I do want to meet everyone, obviously. Especially the new ones, though. So far, this all looks pretty much the same. Oh, I can't even get up to the new area. But yeah, see, the mine thing isn't right here anymore, so you've got to go, like, up and around. So, you could kind of see it from there. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll just look for some more forge on our way and see if we come across anyone new. We could go check out the... Oh. This is new. Oh. Hello. There's so many things happening. Oh my god. Who are you? Oh, you're the dude I already met. I already forgot his name. Yeah. That guy. Victor, that was his name. I can go over here. Hello? What is this? Pelican Town. Oh, I get it. Ah, brilliant. Okay, so that's it over there. There's a little bench. Oh my goodness. Can I actually go this way, or is it gonna stop me? Ooh, a place to fish. Okay, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to get lost. Just know that that's over there. I'm kind of looking for forage without going too far, essentially. That's my goal. Ooh, there's a little farm down there. There's Clint. Okay, let's go check in the saloon and see if there's anyone here. No, it's like exactly the same. That's fun. Okay, well, we can meet Shane. I can walk through here. That's a miracle in itself. There's Emily. Oh. And there's Pam. I know I can look at, like, who I've already... I can look at my, like, friendship to see who else is there. I don't know. It feels like a spoiler to me. I kind of just want to, like, wander around until I meet someone. I don't know how many, like, new people that were added in. Was it, like, originally 27 people you could meet, and now it's 31? Maybe? I think it was 27? Or 25? I don't know. Okay, a little bit more forage. Nothing to eat, though, which kind of sucks. And there was no spring onions. Because we checked. I mean, I was kind of rushing through that area, but I did check. Okay, so tomorrow we normally go fishing. And I'd still like to do that because I do know there's like new fish added in the game, and I don't know if that's like everywhere or just in certain areas. So like if I fish in the ocean, can I get new fish, I guess, is the answer. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud. Totally forgot I haven't downloaded, swapped my ad block over to my new computer. Oh, that's fun. How different is this? I mean, does your old knowledge work at all? Like, it does, but it doesn't. we can look at collections here just to give you an idea. Like, there's definitely more, and like the fish, there's like now like a full page and almost a half. I think minerals and like artifacts, that stuff hasn't changed. I think there might be more cooking, I don't know. But yeah. Oh, I forgot this shows you where they are on the map. Look at that. There will be rain tomorrow. See? Never have to touch the TV again. Except when I have to get a recipe. And then it reminds you to look for the recipe. And it tells you if it's a new one or not as well. Okay, there's really telling us to go fish. We'll do that. Just go farming first. I will admit the Grandpa's farm is super overwhelming. And I do vaguely remember, so I was watching this, I don't remember who it was. They were like new, I hadn't subscribed to them, and they reached perfection, I think it was, but playing Stardew Valley Expanded. And perfect, no props, I love that. They were playing Stardew Valley Expanded, and there were so many things you could, like, unlock, if that makes sense. So, like, you know, you give Robin enough stuff, and then you upgrade things, or you finish the community center and you get things unlocked. There was, like, so many more things that you could unlock. There was, like, if you donated, like, 100 starfruit and, like, iridium, like, there were random things you would unlock, like, a second greenhouse or something. Like, there was all these things. Now, I don't know how much of it were other mods versus just, expanded, but it was pretty cool. But super overwhelming, because I feel like you just never, ever run out of things to do, and your to-do list is always, like, so full to the brim. So, there is that. Here's Willy. I love this outfit. I've never seen this shirt before. I've never used it. I always just fly through it, I guess. Let's talk to him. We need to talk to him. Classic. Ow. Okay, now you fish. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious if there's different fish to catch right now. Bubbles, but I can't reach those. So no. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, blue pull sucks. So weird that you can get a sunfish on your first cast in the ocean. But also, I thought that had to happen every single time, but I've had, I don't know if it's just a bug, but I've had times where I get like a sardine, I think it was a sardine, instead of a sunfish, which I don't get either, because I thought it was like, you had to get a sunfish, but then also, why can you get a sunfish for the first one? Oh yeah! My level up bar, oh my god, I missed that. I missed that so much, I forgot about that. That was like my favorite part about the mod when I forgot it existed. Look, it shows me, so when we go fishing and we're trying to hit level 5 before the mines open, this is just a little bit more of a push to be like, okay, we only need to catch a few more fish. So, there you go. There's that as well. And you can hover over it and it tells you how much it's worth when you sell it too. I'm telling you, this mod. Like, if you want to play Stardew Valley, like, vanilla, I totally get it. But, like, fine, do it, except also get this mod. I think this mod is, like, the only, like, quality of life update type thing that the game would need. And I get why it's not in there. Kind of. To be honest, I don't. This part, like, doesn't need to be up there because you just watch the TV and it does the same thing. But to not see how close you are to leveling up can be really weird, especially for foraging, because it's so hard to level up foraging, that to just keep track of it is really, really helpful. So, there is that, but I kind of wish I could see in vanilla, but I'll just play with the mod. All good. Cause yeah, I would like to get like to level like I don't know, 2 and a half on day 1. I have a decent amount of food, so... Oh, and plus we just got bubbles, so that'll be helpful too. It also helps if I, like, you know, keep the fish on the line. That makes a difference. Okay, there's the level up. See, it even tells you when you level up. It's great. Oh, why didn't you just give me the perfect... Why? I'm thinking actually... if I have enough energy once I'm done fishing today... Oh, it rains tomorrow, so maybe I'll chop some wood and get... Those are the quickest bubbles ever. If it rains tomorrow, I'll chop enough wood to get another chest and then bring it up to the lake with me, I think. We'll sell whatever we catch today, but then I want to hold on to the rest for level 5. That's what we're gonna plan on doing. I think we can for sure get to 2. I think we might be able to, even if it's not quite a half. It's just that the faster we get to 3, the better, because it does take a minute to get from 4 to 5, so. And usually I like to try to get level 5 before I go mining, but I also don't know how realistic that's gonna be, like, me still trying to figure things out at the same time. I mean, we could just go slower, take our time. We could do that. It could be fun, you know, experience Stardew Valley expanded differently than how we normally do. Okay, I use uBlock Origins with block that works for me. This is curing me by blocking malicious script from my page. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I kind of wanted to update the one I used anyways, because there was some things that it just wasn't catching that I wanted blocked, so I might try that out. But yeah, I literally, like, I would rather friggin' die than watch or listen to an ad. I hate them. I think they've, like, frickin' taken over the world like a virus. Like, I just want to watch YouTube or Twitch in peace, man. Okay, that's all I want. That's all I want. Like, especially YouTube. Like, the thing that bugs me, it's one thing to have an ad. Okay, by the way, when I'm talking about ads, I'm not blaming the streamer or whatever for running ads. That's not at all the issue. That's not the issue. I don't want to do that. Please get your money, and that's the way to get money. I respect it. I've run ads on Twitch. Like, that's not the part that kills me. It's like, I'm talking about, like, random ads in, like, the middle of a video that, like, interrupts me watching it. Okay, I don't mind ads at the beginning. It's, like, that doesn't bother me. It's, like, in the middle of it, or if you're scrolling through, like, an article or something. Scrolling through an article and there's just this gigantic ad that pops up in the middle of the screen and it covers over certain text or whatever, or if you're on your phone and you can't freaking get rid of it, like, it's those things that bug me. So that's what I use the ad blocker for. Yes, it also happens to block ads at the beginning of YouTube videos and stuff, but those don't bother me because I haven't started watching the video yet, so I don't care if there's an ad. It's kind of like you're watching TV and in between TV shows there's, like, commercials. Like, that doesn't bother me, but the commercials that run in the middle of it, that bugs me. That's why I tend to watch Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever, because there's no ads in the middle of it. Okay? Yeah, ad blockers don't really work on Twitch, but like, I don't know. Once again, if I go to someone's stream and I just got there and there's an ad before I start, that's better. The thing though about Twitch is it'll like, they'll be in the middle of the stream, but because you just got there, you have to watch the ad before you see them streaming. Like, so Twitch is a little bit more annoying, but I also, that's how they make their money. So I get it. And I guess technically the, like, oh my god, really? I'm in your spot, deal with it. Fish beside me. Like they can also choose where to put their ads in. So like do it when you go, you know, to the bathroom, you take like a break, you put on an ad break. Those don't bother me, because that means I can go get a drink of water or whatever if I'm watching like an actual live stream. But it's like when I'm watching a YouTube video that's been pre-recorded, edited, and then posted, and I'm in the middle of watching it and it just interrupts me with an ad, and it's like one of those freaking 3-minute ads or some crap that I can't skip. Those drive me up the wall. So that's why I have an ad blocker for that, and when they like, yeah, cover up part of your screen or something. So that's what I use it for. I want streamers and YouTubers to make their money with ads. I don't want that to stop. If we just pay them just because and we didn't have to run ads, you know, that'd also be great, but that doesn't bother me. It's just like in the middle of it that bugs me and interrupts me watching. Multiple times in a video, yeah. Like, I prefer longer videos. Like, I watch, like, hour-long videos, or, like, at least 30 minutes. I see a lot of ads, or I would if I didn't have an ad blocker. So, I didn't have an ad blocker on my laptop that I gamed on, but I also, like, I didn't have it on there when I would watch, like, YouTube videos. So, I stopped watching YouTube on it. Until I got an ad blocker, because I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. And I thought I was like, you get like 1 or 2. It's gotten so much worse. I downloaded my ad blocker from my Mac like forever and ever ago, so I kind of forgot ads existed. And then if I like quickly watched a YouTube video on my phone at work or something, I was like, what the heck, why are there like 7 ads in this like 10-minute... I knew that was gonna happen. Brick! Okay, I think I fixed it now. Okay. I think it was just, Streamlabs not, capturing the correct screen, per se. So it was doing, like, the screen instead of, the game. It had some issues, yeah. Still having trouble. No, Snowflake, I think we fixed it. I think we fixed it. I think we're all good now. No, there's the level 2, so that's good. Yeah, I fixed it. I forgot that's a thing. I used to do that all the time on my laptop, and I had fixed it. But for some reason on here, I don't know if it's just the way like my 2 monitors are set up or what it is. But for some reason, what I did to fix it is if I do like automatic game capture, it should work. But for some reason, it's not reading Stardew as like a game capture, like automatic, so I have to like set to the screen, which is fine, it obviously works, but I'm not used to doing that because I fixed it on my computer, but then it didn't fix it here. We'll head out pretty soon here. I just want to get like fill out my inventory. Like 2 more fish. Technical difficulties are fun. That's my whole life in a nutshell. I was ready to like call Shaw and be like, you get your shit together. I don't pay $80 for bad internet connection streaming Stardew Valley of all games. I was ready to fight them. But all good. We're fine. What did I... Oh, I was like, what the heck is that? I think it was just weird lighting. Okay, come on, give me another fish here, man. I need some more XP. It's embarrassing what the problem was, and I didn't do it sooner. Well, it doesn't... I didn't have YouTube open, so I couldn't see that I was streaming on it. Oh, what? Why didn't it let me... I give up. We're going to bed. Your upload speed is not very fast, right? I mean, it should be. I don't know. Remember, you're talking to the idiot that doesn't know how technology works. I mean, I don't have very fast uploading, could still stream to 2 places. Well, no, that wasn't the issue. Like, I've done that on my, like, my laptop, and I could do it. It was more so, I had to go fix my settings in Streamlabs because it was trying to, like, I had limited, like, bitrate and stuff. But still trying to stream to 2 places, so it was just, like, really low, and then my computer freaked out. I think that's all it was. I don't think it was anything else. I just had to fix my settings was all. Yeah, it was just, like, confusion of, like, my computer not knowing how to handle things, because I had, like, a limited thing. It was like, well, okay, I can stream to 2 places, but you're not set up for that. Just confusion like everything is. Yeah, basically. Basically. Okay, it's raining today, so we don't have to water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get enough wood for another chest first. We'll do that. And then we'll go fishing at the lake. And try to get to as close to level 4 as we can. Forging. Nice. I had trapped myself. Go this way, please. Yeah, right after I'm done streaming, I'm gonna finish this week, and then once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna learn how to edit a video and edit this crap together. YouTube's probably gonna be so thankful though. Be like, thank God. Thank freaking God. Because I'm like, I guarantee half of my, like, YouTube videos are just me complaining about how my streams aren't working. And that's all it is. So, I'm sure everyone that watches me on YouTube will be like, freaking finally. But I knew I started slacking on YouTube because my, like, views started going down, and I knew, like, exactly why they were going down. No, I haven't uploaded my awkward stream. I wanted to edit it, and I just didn't have time. I tried to use, it was like a free thing, like a free editing thing. I don't remember what it's called now off the top of my head. To edit, and it said if I went through the tutorial that I would get to upload one thing without the watermark. And I was like, okay, good, because I don't want to pay for this, because I don't even know if I like it yet, because there's other, probably better ones out there. But then it didn't let me upload it without the watermark, and I'm like, okay, if my quality's not doing good on YouTube, this is not going to help. So I ended up just not doing it, and I'll edit it now, and probably... No, I didn't stream it to YouTube. I want, YouTube to be edited down streams right now. If eventually I, you know, get far enough on YouTube where I can make money, like I do on Twitch, so much money, obviously. I might just move like full time to YouTube, and then stream on YouTube only. And then that means I could do like, then I won't edit them obviously because it'll just stream directly to YouTube. But like for right now, if I'm streaming on Twitch, and I want to still build the community on both ends, I would rather get the people that want edited down streams, I would rather get them on YouTube. And then if they want, like, full, non-edited streams, then they can come to Twitch. But I'm okay with the two separate communities right now, because that just means I bring in more people, technically. So I'd rather just do it that way for now. And I'll figure things out from there. I just need to, like, get back into the groove. Because it's been a while, we keep stopping, we keep having issues while I try to set up, so I need to just get back into it, so that's why. I'll be spending probably more time here this week than at the place I'm house sitting, just to get a handle on things again. Cat sitting just took over my whole life. I really liked that cat. I really did. I was full on a dog person. Well, my whole family is allergic to cats except for me. So I'm the only one that can really be around cats without having an allergic reaction anyways. So because of that, I never really went around cats, and they would always talk crap about cats, which, whatever. We're dog people, that's fine. But then I had a cat. And I had quite a few pros of having a cat versus cons, I'll say. My favorite thing is the fact that, so he's a kitten, like, he's still pretty young, he's like 5 months old or something. And what was really cute about it is the fact that, like, I would come home from work, or I would wake up, or I would get out of the shower, and he would come up and he would purr, and his whole little tiny body would vibrate, and he'd be at my feet just asking to be picked up, and it was just the cutest thing ever. And this is why I can't foster animals, because I grow this disgusting attachment, and the only reason, like, I've dog sat before, as we know, and now I've cat sit, and the only reason why I'm okay with leaving them is because they literally already have an owner. But for fostering, you foster them until they find an owner. I would just argue and be like, no, it's mine now. And I'm sure there's different rules depending on where you foster an animal from, but my cousins, their family foster dogs all the time, and for them their rule was you had to foster like 3 dogs or something before you could adopt one. So if you fostered a 4th one, you could adopt starting at that one. And I'm like, well, are you freaking kidding me? I would get attached to every single animal I would foster. Cats be like that. Yeah, I did like, and the fact that I didn't have to take him for a walk when it was like -30 outside, that was also really nice. I really like that. That I could just stay home all day. Can we see the cat on stream sometimes? No, I don't have the cat anymore. I'm done cat sitting. He went back to his owners, so. I have pictures and videos though that I've been posting in Discord on the animals are better than people thing. Yeah, it was only a few days. I got him on, what was that, Wednesday, and then I was done. Yesterday, he went back home. And what was really sad is I was working when he got picked up, which was even more sad. Yeah, those are the only videos and stuff that I have, are the ones I already posted. It was so cute. Every night, I think I might have posted a video, actually, on Discord now, I don't remember. Or I posted, like, pieces of it. But every night, when he got his, like, evening zoomies, he'd come in and I'd, like, pick up the cover, so he'd crawl, like, under the cover, and you would just see this little, like, little snake just crawling around under the covers. And then he'd get kind of close to me, and he would just sit, and you could see his little, like, butt wagging under the blanket, and I would lift it up, and he would stare directly into my soul, and then he'd wait, and then he would pounce and just run full speed at my face. It was kind of terrifying, but in, like, the cutest way, and we would do that every single night. It was the cutest thing ever. The thing that was kind of rough about watching him, though, is he would wake me up at, like, basically 4:30 in the morning. Every single morning that I had him. He would let me go back to sleep, but he had to just come wake me up at 4:30 to make sure I was alive. And then I would fall back asleep. And then he'd probably wake me up again at like 5, maybe 6 if I got lucky. And then again at 7, or maybe 7:30 if I was lucky. So I was waking up at between like 7 and 7:30. I was not late to getting that. So yeah, I was waking up at like 7:30 every morning, so I'm really tired. I feel like I'm like jet lagged. I need to like readjust my sleep schedule. This morning I slept in, but it was only until like 8. So my body's now just like used to waking up, but at the same time it's not. It's like you need to go to sleep again. So. And I was getting over a cold, which also didn't help. Freaking that head cold killed me. Literally an alarm cat. Yeah, basically that's what it is. It was really sweet. Like, it's nice, quiet little, like, one meow and then, like, paws at my arm or maybe my face, depending on his mood. But, during my head cold, when my sinuses were still really, like, all wacky, we drove down to Cochrane, which is, like, roughly, like, 30 minutes from Calgary, depending on where you live. And to get into Cochrane, it's like, you have to go down this, like, really, really, like, large hill. It's, like, you know, lower elevation, if you will, than Calgary. So you have to go down this hill. But it's still a hill. It's not, like, a huge drop, like a freaking roller coaster, or going up in an, or down in an airplane. So it's not that low, like, that big difference in elevation. But it was still enough where, as we're driving down the hill, my ears were popping. Like, if you're in a airplane and your ears have ever like gotten all wacky and then they pop eventually, literally my head was like, oh my god, we're in an airplane. And they got all wonky and then they popped. It was the weirdest thing ever. I'd never had that happen on the hill, but that's how you knew my sinuses were wacky. That's how you knew, because yeah, they were really rough. So that didn't help. I'm also tired, kind of recovering from that. Yeah. Rainy day, spring, must be trying for that community center fish. No, I'm actually just, I'm just fishing right now. I'm just trying to make money. We're only in year 1, day 3, so I'm just fishing for money. And I like the lake for, the second day of fishing, because it gives me good amount of XP. And probably what I'll do tomorrow is we'll go fish at the forest river and get some catfish. And that should get us to level 5. So, we'll go there, and hopefully, I know you can't catch as many fish there, so we shouldn't have to bring a chest down with us, and they should stack relatively well. And the chubs will probably eat. We won't use them for selling. When I still lived at my parents' place, we had a cat. I closed the door at night so the cat couldn't come disturb me. Then one day he figured out how to open doors. Yeah, that was the thing. Because I was, like, living alone with the cat, I didn't want to close the door, especially because I didn't really know how he was, and he's still a kitten, and, you know, he's a rescue, so he's got a little bit of a funky walk, so I was just worried about him, like, you know, getting hurt or something like that, especially because I'm, like, looking after someone else's cat. That I kept the door open to make sure he was okay, and, like, if I would hear him meow, or if he fell, or something like that, you know. I know cats are pretty, you know, self-sufficient, but still, you know, I have anxiety. I'm just concerned. So I kept the door open. And they did even tell me, they're like, oh yeah, he does tend to wake you up, so you're totally allowed to close the door. I was like, yeah, but that's like you and you have multiple people in the house, so if one person doesn't hear, someone else will. I like to keep my door open normally, or my door closed normally when I sleep. But in this case, I wanted people to hear the cat, so I kept it open. So he wouldn't have woken me up if my door was closed. But just for their safety. If I live alone with a cat, I'd probably would keep the door open. Yeah, I just want to make sure he's okay. Same thing, like, when I'm home alone with my dog, like my family dog, I keep the door open. Because, 1, he likes to sleep in my room a lot of the time. And 2, I just don't want to, like, leave him alone in case he freaking, you know, needs me. level 4, but that's okay. We'll get close. We'll probably... I'm hoping we could hit like 4.5 tomorrow at least, so even if we don't hit level 5 by the time we go mining. It's okay. That's still okay. I think we take it slow this playthrough. I think we just kind of experience things. I like leaving the door open for the cat. My wife is against it. She doesn't like that. Her cat uses my belly as a trampoline when I'm sleeping. Yeah, that's valid. I'm just such, like, an animal lover. Like, for example, like, my parents, they've never let the dog, like, sleep with them unless, you know, they have the bed to themselves, because, like, my mom goes on, like, trips for work and stuff. So sometimes my dad would let him sleep in the bed, or vice versa. If my dad's gone, then maybe my mom will. But for the most part, they won't let him sleep in the room. I, on the other hand, he's allowed to sleep with me any night he wants. Unless I'm, like, I've had, like, really bad sleeps, and I don't want him, like, waking me up from, like, snoring or something that my dog does, then, you know, I'll close the door and not let him sleep with me. But for the most part, I love him sleeping with me. I'm, like, such a, please sleep in the bed with me. I don't care if it's not healthy or good for me as a human. I want it. Like, it's just my favorite thing. Cuddling animals is my favorite part about having an animal. So, them sleeping with me, which means they, like, trust me or want to protect me or keep me safe. So sometimes the cat, once he woke me up, like, 7 times, for, like, the last hour, he would let me sleep, or I would sleep. He would sleep in the bed with me. He just had the zoomies first for a few hours, and then he would come lay down with me until, like, 7:30, maybe 8 there was one day. Yeah, the cat we had every night multiple times. When other doors were open, we had to turn the handles facing up to stop it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, my dog will not try to open the door. If it's, like, slightly cracked open, then he'll push it open. But even then, sometimes he's like, oh my god, I'm trapped. And if he just... slight shove, and it'll open, I promise. Like, it's my afternoon coffee time. I started streaming earlier. Usually I wouldn't start streaming until, like, roughly now. So my brain's like, you have to start drinking your coffee now. And I'm like, no. We're almost done streaming. I don't know how long we streamed before the stream died. I don't think it was 2 hours at all. It was probably an hour. And then we'll probably get another hour in now. And we'll stop there. I was supposed to be... I'm a little behind schedule now because we had issues of having to stop streaming and stuff, but we should be okay. But I did think I was going to be done by now. Or at least close. I was going to be able to eat food, but that's okay. It's fine. Oh my god, I thought I was done with the chest. That was an amateur move. Also, this fish hates me. What amateur fishing behavior. Okay, there you go. That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry you guys had to witness that. And it wasn't even that good a treasure. Okay, we gotta stop here. Toss you guys in. Alright. Okay. Let's head back. Hopefully I don't get lost. Oh, I didn't turn my music back on. I wish Stardew played music the whole time. I don't know why it doesn't. Because I'm really just sitting in the silence. Which you might be okay with, I'm not. I think it's because normally, like, if I'm gaming and not streaming, then I'll watch a YouTube video or something while I'm gaming. So there's always sound for me. Because then I don't listen to the game soundtrack, because if I've played it before, right? Oh, that parsnip is eaten. But when I'm streaming, I obviously can't watch someone else's stream, so let's just put Spotify back on here. There we go. You have 54 minutes, 7 minute, 1 minute, 30 minutes. Oh, I can get rid of the 7 and the 1 minute. Because I forgot. That's when I realized I like streamed for 1 minute and was like, wait, are you telling me that I've been streaming on YouTube at the same time? So well, I'll get rid of that. Thank you for reminding me. Oh. So yeah, we have roughly another like 30 minutes, so. Okay, it's sunny now. The day is in our hands. Who knows what'll happen. Oh no, I can only catch the catfish when it's raining, can't I? Why did my brain think it was raining today? I don't know. Can you tell I've been getting woken up at 4:30 in the morning for the past week? Okay, well then just kidding, we're gonna go back up to the lake, because I just want the most XP as possible, so we'll go back up to the lake. We'll just go back up. All good. What do we have in here? Deluxe fishing pole. Oh, we have one. Okay, we're good. Alright. Let's see what we can get to here. Alright, I'll probably end on Saturday in game. And then next time we play, we'll like start on the Sunday, if that makes sense. We should be able to do that. My brother's sending me a picture. Is it worth looking at? Oh, he's just sending me. Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about like actual video games for a second. We're gonna be a gamer for a second. So today is like Pokemon Day, right? Pokemon Day. And you know, obviously, if it's Pokemon Day, you can expect that Nintendo releases their like Pokemon information for the year, okay? Like game related stuff and all that. Now my brother and I have been going back and forth because, as I've mentioned, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are not my cup of tea. I did end up beating them. I didn't like fully 100% complete the Pokedex, but I did beat Pokemon Scarlet is the one I ended up beating. Because I still had my New Year's resolution of like beating games instead of just playing them for a little bit and then stopping. So I wanted to actually beat a Pokemon game because now I can say that I've beat Sapphire, I beat Pokemon Sapphire, I beat Legends of Arceus, and I beat Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And then I beat now Pokemon Scarlet. So that's 5 Pokemon games that I've actually beat the story. Not 100% Pokedex, but beat the story. So yes, I know I haven't beat the stories in every game, because I tend to not do that with Pokemon. If I played the older Pokemon games now, I totally would have, but it was just back then as a kid I didn't. So I don't blame myself in those. Sapphire beat because it was my favorite Pokemon game ever. I like replayed it so many times. I didn't beat it so many times, but I replayed it a lot. So I've been going with that thing. I wanted to like finish Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, even though I didn't like love it. Ooh, bubbles. So I wasn't really looking forward to like a DLC coming out, but I knew it was probably going to happen. Like same thing that happened with Sword and Shield. Is popular Pokemon game, they were going to come out with a DLC. So I knew that was probably going to be announced at like the Pokemon Day like stream or whatever. But I didn't think anything else was going to happen because I'm like, I've had really bad luck with like Nintendo Directs not releasing information that I wanted. Like they end up talking about stupid games that I don't give a crap about. Sorry if someone does. It's just not my cup of tea, okay? So my mind is stupid because I'm being selfish in this scenario. But my brother was convinced that they were going to announce a new Legends of Arceus type game. They were going to announce a date for the Pokemon Stadium from the N64 releasing on Switch. Like they were going to announce an actual date for it because they haven't yet. And then he also, we guessed the DLC, and then he also said because they mentioned like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, like all those games, but they really only talked about Zelda in the Nintendo Direct, that they were waiting until the Pokemon Direct to talk about the old Pokemon games being released. I was like, dude, I gotta be honest, based on like Nintendo's like track record, they're not gonna do any of that. And I said, they're gonna probably announce a DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That makes sense. And then maybe they'll talk about Pokemon Unite, which is another, it's like a League of Legends style game. I played it. I didn't mind it. It wasn't, I didn't play it for long. It wasn't that exciting. And so we were kind of like polar opposites on what we thought. He thought everything was going to happen. I was like, bruh, nothing's going to happen. A minnow? That's adorable. So I always watch Nintendo Talk react to the directs, and that's how I react to the directs. I love his reactions. We usually share the same opinions. So I watched him, and he apparently woke up early to watch the direct. I slept in until 8 my time, so then I watched him. And I don't go on the internet, I just watch him react so that I still react at the same time, basically. And oh my god, that Pokemon Direct was the dumbest announcement video I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, the Nintendo Directs have just been, like, not the best the past few times I've watched them. Every few months, but, like, this Pokemon one was atrocious. It showed a, like, Pokemon trading card game, like, setup, like a board, basically. It showed that was gonna happen soon for the Pokemon card trading, like it's, you know, the early 90s. So it showed that. It showed 2 new Pokemon, or maybe only 1 new Pokemon. I don't know, I kind of skipped through things I didn't care about clearly. For Pokemon Unite, which once again, I'm like, oh, great. It did a bunch of Pokemon Go updates, which, I'm sorry, if you're still playing Pokemon Go, like, religiously, I need you to move on with your life. I'm sorry. But obviously, not my cup of tea. Then it did this new thing that was Pokemon Sleep. It was like an app that, by keeping track of your sleep, you were finding out information about Pokemon. I don't know, it was really weird. So, dumb app. And then it showed the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but it was more so just like, it was new Pokemon that were getting introduced in the game that were like Area Zero Pokemon. And that was freaking it! There wasn't even one good thing. There was no Pokemon Stadium release date, which I thought at the very least they would show that. There was no old Pokemon games coming with Game Boy Advance, there was none of that. There was no Legends of Arceus, which I thought was like a hot take. I didn't think that was going to happen. I wanted one, obviously, because Legends of Arceus is my favorite Pokemon game, but it didn't happen. There was literally nothing. I was so... And like, Nintendo Talk, so Patrick, the guy, he was on the channel, he was like, literally, that could have been said in an email, it was so unimportant. I was like, literally all of that information should have been just sent out in the email at this point. It was like hot garbage. Like the last Nintendo Direct, yeah, was pretty rough. Zelda, yeah, there was like Zelda, so that was pretty cool, but it was pretty rough. There was nothing too exciting, and I don't think one game from that really made me want to like, oh, I gotta write that down and be ready to purchase it. Like, there was none of that. Oh, maybe I'll eat the chips. Yeah, that was literally the worst announcement video I'd ever seen in my life. Now, I've been following, like, religiously, we'll say, Nintendo Directs since, I would say, last year, near the summer, when we were waiting for... There were rumors that new Animal Crossing updates were coming out. It was prior to the 2.0 update, so everyone was really waiting for good updates and it kept not happening. So I've been getting disappointed for a while now. I think that was last year. I don't know. Time is no. Was that last year? I don't know. Time is doesn't make sense to me anymore. So I've been following them for a while, and I keep getting disappointed. When they announced that there was like an Animal Crossing specific direct, and that's when they did the 2.0 update and stuff, that was very exciting. The only other thing I think I've gotten truly hyped for from a Nintendo Direct wasn't the last one, but I think it was the one before that, somewhere around there, where they announced Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life remake. That was really exciting, because that was the first like Harvest Moon Story of Seasons game that I played, because it had a character named Celia in it. So that was the first one I played, so that was really exciting for me, because I played that on PlayStation 2. So that was like, I think, the last time I was super excited. Oh, and Hades 2, that's also been a really exciting thing. But that's kind of it. Every other, I mean, that was like for a game being announced. But I don't even think I watched that in like a video. I think I only found out about it because I was reading an article about, it was at like the Streamies or something like that, where people were talking about it. I don't know. I only watch Nintendo Directs because I watch Nintendo, who obviously reacts to Nintendo specific Directs. So, Hades 2 being announced, or like me reading that it was announced while reading an article, that was pretty hype. But I just like, Nintendo Directs are just hot garbage. And I know I can't expect Nintendo to be like catered to specifically me. Like, I don't play a lot of those like Final Fantasy, like anime style games, so they're not catered to me, which I get. But it's not like I play Nintendo games. So yeah, I don't really, and they're always like really dumb games that are announced. Like, release like a full, like, fleshed out game and I don't play it, at least I can respect, oh, a new Final Fantasy game or whatever. But when they're like, oh, we're re-releasing, or like Metroid Prime, I don't play it, but I respect that one. But when they release like, ooh, Street Fighter Deluxe Edition, I don't care. Or they, yeah, just like show like commercial style looking things for like Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Cafe, like puzzle games, and all they show is puzzle games. Like, I don't care. I literally don't care. The fact that like in, let's say, like 4 directs I get maybe 2 thing announcements that I'm hyped about, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. To be honest, directs are filled with most, like, garbage, yeah. It's literally, like, one good thing. Metroid Prime is a good one. I haven't played the original one, and the new one looks good, yeah. I did play the original one. I don't, it's not my favorite. It's not that I wouldn't play it. I don't think I'd pay for it. Anything like that now. But, like, that one I could, like, fully appreciate. Like, I've played it before. It's fun. Like, I recommend it for sure. It's just not what I'm really into now. I don't really go out of my way to play it. But that one at least I can respect. Like, remakes are cool. I like remakes. I know that's like, sometimes, you know, a sketchy topic, people are like, why do you keep remaking games instead of coming up with new ones? Nostalgia. Okay? Freaking nostalgia factor, that's why. Please remake every single Pokemon game that you haven't already remade. Remake every single Pokemon game. I will play them. I will pay full price for them. It's $80 for me here in Canada. I'll pay for it. I don't care if they came out when I was freaking a baby. I'll replay them. I'll do it. But you come up with these dumb, like, weird point and click. I'm not saying point and click games are dumb. point and click game of some random anime thing that no one's ever heard of. Like, while people are waiting to hear a new Pokemon update, or a new DLC, or a new Animal Crossing update, like, you expect people to be hyped for that random point and click game, while you know for a fact they're waiting for when a new Legends of Arceus style game is gonna come out, or when, like, Red and Blue and Yellow are gonna come out. Like, that's not good marketing in any way. I'm fine with remaster, not like the whole remake idea right now. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think, like, they did the, like, there was the Diamond and Pearl Pokemon, and then they made it for the Switch, and it was Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. So it was just, like, you know, better graphics, but very similar story, like, they didn't change anything like that. Like, that was good. Was it, like, the most exciting Pokemon game ever? Not really, but, like, it was just, like, remade from what it already was, so... the fact that anyone would be upset that the story was boring, like, yeah, but that was the original. So I played it and enjoyed it, because I was like, oh, this is, like, a little bit nostalgic, because I never beat the originals, because it was on the 3DS or whatever, or regular DS, I don't remember. So now I got to play it with, like, my new brain now, and play it differently. The only thing about that game is that the actual story, whatever, I don't really care about the story in Pokemon. Hot take. But the actual, like, Pokemon options in that, yucky. Absolute yucky hot garbage until after you beat the game, and then you could get, like, every Pokemon. It's just a waste for me. Newest Last of Us remake, now that's pointless. A remake? Didn't they just, like, re-release it so you could play it on, like, PC and stuff? You're saying that's pointless? Okay, we actually almost hit level 5, so that's pretty awesome. Talk to Sebastian before I continue. There we go. It's only 8:20, so we might as well keep going. We are pretty low on energy though, so if we catch a chug, we're gonna eat it. We actually did pretty good today. Oh, I see. There is the original one, then they remade it for PS4, and then I don't think they, like, I wouldn't say remade, they just, like, changed it so you could play it on PC now. And I don't think that's... I don't have a problem with that, because I'm in the mindset of I want everyone to experience playing a game no matter what console they have, so I don't like console-specific games. So the fact that, like, you know, is it Sony or whatever that, like, made the agreement that we could play, like, Spider-Man games on PC and stuff like that, so people who aren't console players but are sad that they missed out on the games, that now they get to experience it. So the PC is upgraded compared to the PS4. Oh, I see. Well, whatever the case is, I'm glad that at least they get to experience it. Because yeah, not everyone's a console player, or vice versa, not everyone's a PC player. So, like, to have PC-only games, you know, if you have the option to play it on console. The only thing that's kind of weird about that is if it's a PC-specific game, and then eventually they release it, this happens on, like, they release it on the Switch or whatever, sometimes it's like the controls just aren't as good. They're just a little bit weird. So that one can kind of be weird as well. With, console games that are moved to PC, at least you have the option to play with a controller, I guess, so. I just want everyone to play games. But I hate that they remake the same game that it's just been remade. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I didn't realize it was, like, an upgraded version. I thought it was just the same game that they just made the agreement to now make it playable on PC. Because, yeah, like, God of War, Last of Us, Uncharted, Spider-Man, like, Miles Morales, You can get those on PC, so you don't need to buy a PS4 or PS5 or whatever. Do I still want to buy a PS5? Maybe. Does it look like I have a TV to play it? No. I have a TV for my room, but I have no space for it, so I now play my Switch on the TV out there, so maybe now I could get a PlayStation? Just, I don't know. Am I convincing myself that I need a PS5? I don't know. I miss playing on console. And like, I know Switch counts as a console, but it's just a different vibe, man. I had a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, and I had an Xbox 360. And then my brother got an Xbox One, so I also played on that. So there's just something about console games for me that are a little bit more nostalgic for me. Like, not games specifically, but just the concept of playing on them. Like, I beat my first, like, shooters on consoles. So I actually grew up playing shooters on console, not PC. I'm now better at PC, because that's all I play, obviously. But I grew up playing on console. Like, Spyro is one of my best memories, and that was PS1. And Story of Seasons, one of my like favorite franchises of all time, was on PS2. So it's like, I just have this like nostalgic factor. Wii! Oh my god, I forgot about the Wii, for God's sakes. The Wii was iconic. I played Magical Melody. That's actually my favorite Harvest Moon Story Seasons game ever, is Magical Melody. I really want them to remake that. I hope they do for the Switch. I will pay $1,000 to play that game again. There we go, we hit level 5. Heck yeah. Okay, we'll just hop these in here. We'll bring the non-fish stuff. I guess we can just throw that out, right? Do I have to freaking... Stardew has the worst controllers ever. Controls. I kid. The Wii, yeah, the Wii. One of the games I remember playing on the Wii, like, forever ago, was oh, Nintendo 64. That was another console I had. That was like really iconic. All these memories coming back to it. Pokemon Stadium, like, that was my favorite Pokemon game to play for a long time, was that, to like go back and play it. But one of the games I played on the Wii that I thought about recently, because I saw a random freaking TikTok for it, and I was like, what memory did you pull this from? Who is stalking my brain? But it was a Littlest Pet Shop game for the Wii. It was, half of you that watches probably have no idea what I'm referring to, but that was my iconic game. I played My Sims on the Wii. Different from The Sims. My Sims, I argue, is better than Sims. Hot take. Because they also had My Sims Agents. There was another one. My Sims... I feel like there was another one, but now I can't think of what it was. What was it? I don't remember. It was really good. I played Animal Crossing on the Wii. The Wii had some good games. Traveling Merchant. Had PS1, GameCube, DS, Wii, PS3, 3DS, and even Wii U. Yeah, I never got a Wii U, because we actually got the Wii when it was like in its initial release, so before they fixed the like controller straps. We had like the OG Wii that was only out before they changed the controller straps and stuff, so that's kind of fun. We have the unsafe controllers. So we never got a Wii U because we got the Wii instead. So I'm kind of sad I missed out on that. Okay. There we go. We'll just hold on to all of that. My name is Susan. Who the frick is Susan? My name is Susan. Lewis told me you're a new farmer in town. I'm trapped on my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Hopefully the mess Jojo made will be cleared out soon because I'm going to a little stir crazy. You're trapped on the mountain that doesn't get opened until summer? Susan, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, cave is open. Nice. I love that. Okay, let's sell... We'll hold on to you. Sell you guys. Actually, I may keep the chubs for food, because why not? Yeah, I got a I had a DS. I had a DS Lite, and I got a 3DS. That was the one console I somehow managed to get, like, every version of. I think it was just based off of what I liked at the time. So, yeah, I did have that. Yeah, we're not gonna plant anything today. I kind of just want to go straight to the mines. I'm kind of feeling it. Kind of feeling it. Yeah, why not? Sold the GameCube and bought Wii because we was able to run GameCube games. So yeah, it did. Yeah, I never had a GameCube, but I never really got into getting GameCube games for the Wii either. I don't know why. I think it's just my brother didn't care about GameCube games, so then I never got into them. I don't know. I copied my brother growing up, so there you go. Yeah, I think the Wii, looking back, I hate the controls on the Wii. It just feels wonky. Like, I don't like playing it for very long. But the games on Wii were, like, very, very good. I played Call of Duty on the Wii. I played a ton of games on there. Okay, here's the weird different pathway. So you have to go all the way up here. You have the games, why not? Exactly. No, that makes sense. I didn't bring my hoe. I put it away. Maybe I don't have a clear backpack. Okay, we made it. We made it, finally. Give me my sword, Marlon. The really crappy sword. Yeah, plus I think a lot of, it might have been like a lot of GameCube games that I liked you could also get either on PS2 or Wii, like, anyways, so there was no reason to get specifically a GameCube. I think it was just based on... That's how I usually have my inventory, right? Now I'm second guessing everything. Okay, ladder, come on, help me out here, thank you. Sup, slimy boys. Feel the wrath of my sword. And thank you for the ladder. Smash Bros. Melee, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Sunshine, and Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, see, I guess those are games that's convenient. I never played. I did, I have Luigi's Mansion 3 or whatever for the Switch, but those are one of the games that I need to actually beat this because I remember buying it because it was on sale, and everyone talked about how good the Luigi Mansion games are, and then I never played it. So that's actually on my list of one of the games I need to actually beat. I like that resolution I made. It's kind of fun. Like, I had nothing to do when I was freaking snowed in, or I guess more like cold in. It was too cold to leave the house. So I ended up beating the fact that I like 100% Kirby and the Forgotten Land or whatever, and then I beat Pokemon, which is hard for me to do. Beat a Pokemon game I don't really love. So I should have added Luigi Mansion to this. Ocarina of Time, classic. Classic. Oh yeah, Twilight Princess was another game that I played on the Wii. I feel like that was like before I was gonna say before I got good at video games, but let's just pretend I didn't. I'm saying something so untrue. like, before I got into, like, that style of gaming, like, I wasn't into, like, shooters very much yet. Like, I played the occasional one, but not as much, or, like, true, like, exploring games and stuff like that. I needed, like, very simplistic, like, farming. That was kind of the only thing I was into for a bit. So, I liked Twilight Princess, but I don't think I was into it as much then as I would be now. GameCube Blue era, can you bring it back? Honestly, that was, like, my prime, my prime game in my mind, which is why I think I'm, like, so hardcore trying to defend the Switch and Nintendo and all those things, because I'm trying to bring that energy back of, like, the Wii and how many good games were on the Wii, and I just, like, give me that energy back, that vibe. So when they announced the new, like, the remake of A Wonderful Life for Story of Seasons, I got really hyped, because that felt closer, but that was technically, like, that was GameCube. It was on the GameCube, but that was, like, my PlayStation 2 era. So I'm like, if you give me Magical Melody, that was my ultimate Wii era. So bring that back. Bring that back to me. I would love to have that. Just give me that vibe, man. That's all I want. Okay, I know I said I was gonna finish Saturday game, but, like, I'm starving. I kinda need to eat. And I need to do other stuff too. Including learning how to edit. All important things, and that could take me a while. I also literally came to my parents' house just so I could shower in my nice, fancy shower. Oh my goodness, we're doing so good with everything. Do I want any of these things? Okay. Oh, there we go. Cool, we got a magnet ring and a glow already. That's pretty good. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? That's a terrible weapon. We can probably get to 18. I'm, like, a little bit more nervous because it's so much further to get. So I don't have room in my bag for an agency, but I'm just mad if I get one. Like, I'll work with it. I'll work with it. Also, I kind of forgot how cold it was in this basement. My hands are freezing. And usually it's not a problem, but because I have my window open for the lighting, it lets a little bit more of that. It just lets that cold air in a little bit more. Okay, let's get slime. We don't need the slime anytime soon. It's a little for professional level for you, and you're so good. Yeah. That is pretty lucky. It's okay. This is, like, the one thing that I know, it's kind of like the computer, like, I know I want to invest in. I'm not saying I'm spending freaking $7,000 for a computer, but I'm okay with, like, putting money into it because I know it's going to make a big difference in my YouTube videos. Like, as soon as I started having, frick, I want all of these things. As soon as I start having, like, true, like, technology issues where, like, I had to stop streaming for those, like, last few days I was in the old house. So half the stream was just me having issues with it. I uploaded them to YouTube still, like, unedited, and my views went, like, way down. I was like, you know what? I deserve that. I deserve that. That is valid. That is fair. No one wants to watch through the whole thing if it's just me complaining. I totally get it. So I think it'll be really good in the long run. It just takes a little bit more effort, and I don't like editing, but I think you don't like your job sometimes, you know, and you do it anyways because you get paid for it. So in this sense, I don't love editing, but it'll have everyone that watches me on YouTube just hate me a little less, you know? We're bonding this way. I think it's important. And now, if you guys just miss out on a stream and, you know, you don't want to watch back the whole thing, then you can just go watch the edited down version on YouTube. You know? Brilliant. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle to find the ladder here. I'm just breaking every rock. Okay, also these freaking bugs. Honestly, at this point, don't even drop an ancient seed because I don't have space. There's still quite a few monsters, so I'm gonna try to kill them first. Oh, I didn't do the community center cutscene. I kind of wanted to do that, but I forgot. I didn't have the money to buy the bag, so therefore I didn't go to town, therefore I didn't get the cutscene. Am I gonna forget next time we stream Stardew? Probably. Where's this freaking ladder? Why are there so many freaking rocks on this floor? I literally hate this floor. I've mentioned this before. The layout of this floor is stupid. There's way too many rocks, and I swear to God, the ladder never spawns in the same place. Okay, we're done. We're going. I don't have bag space. We're just going. Everything's fine. We'll go the long way down. It's a Friday, so we have... What's over? Is it... There's no other path. Okay, just wanted to know if it was different. We'll go to the saloon because it's a Friday, so maybe there's people that aren't normally in the saloon. Last time we kind of didn't have the best luck because we're still really behind in meeting people because we did our little fishing extravaganza. I gotta buy potatoes tomorrow, so I can't forget about that. Okay, let's go check out the slit and see if there's anything cool. Anyone cool, I should say. Oh! A lot of people. No one new. Okay, well. We've already talked to you. That's Victor. Okay, we haven't met Sam. We haven't met Abigail. We've met Shane. We've met you guys. Pierre. We haven't met Marnie. We've met Andy. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a few more people out of the way. So there we go. That's good. We're getting there. Where are we at right now? Money. Money. Visit Gunter. Yeah. 24 out of 31. Oh! Shit, that's been happening fast. Drop this off and maybe I'll build a scarecrow before I forget, because that I have for them. I know I don't have any crops right now, but I'll do the scarecrow now. And I think the UI info suite, I can see the extra freaking, the little, you know? I'll show you what I mean. Oh, I don't have enough wood though. Shit. I have some stuff. We're gonna make it work. Okay, let's not waste energy though. How much wood is it? Oh, I can't make a scarecrow until tomorrow. I need that. Okay, we're just going to bed. Alright. Level 1 farming, heck yeah. Alrighty, Roo. We gotta end it here, though. I am starving. It's almost 1 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything today. I know I keep doing that to myself. Every time I stream, I do that to myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really glad, too, that we figured out the stream issue. And my bitrate is like almost 4,000, so that's a huge difference. So I love that. I'll mess with it a little bit for Harry Potter. But yeah, I'm glad we figured it out. Hopefully it stays good. I hope that's okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're hyped for Stardew Valley Expanded. I am, even though we haven't really gotten much into the true expanded part. I hope we'll figure it out and see how it goes. But thank you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Toodaloo!